the Ruger LCP Max, 10 rounds of .380 ammunition in a small little package. We're gonna just take a quick look at it and get a chance to shoot it out here in Riders Range. I want to welcome you to Riders Range while we take a quick look at the Ruger LCP Max 380. Interesting little gun. Picked this thing up not too long ago, and it is a relatively decent pocket gun, and the idea that it can be carried in, by the way, it is empty, no magazine, nothing at all in the chamber. And it comes with this little pocket holster and works very nicely in the vest. Very light, easy to carry, comes in at just over 14 ounces loaded. That's with 10 rounds of 95 grain ammunition. This gun was is the most recent iteration of the LCP line. It started what back in the original one started back in 2008, saw an upgrade in I think it was 2016 to the LCP2, and the Max came out the summer of 2021, so not that long ago. And again, mainly a nice vest pocket or pocket carry gun, but certainly not without the included holster. We're going to do some quick shooting out here at 12 and 25. I don't know if we're going to reach out to 50 yards or not, but we will give it a try with a couple different kinds of ammunition here, just to see how this runs. This does compare very favorably to the, pardon me while I bang them together here, to the LCP. Here's the LCP2 and the LCP Max. You can see they're basically the same slide with a couple of differences I'll mention here in a minute. And from the back end, there's really not a whole lot of difference there. The LCP Max is a little bit wider. Obviously it's got a double stack magazine, double stack 10 round magazine versus a single stack 6 or extended 7 round magazine for the LCP. Triggers are virtually identical. The one thing about the trigger, again, empty, nothing in the chamber. Trigger on the LCP Max, let's see if you can hear it here. Let's try it one more time. You do have to do a full reset. There's not a double strike capability. This is hammer fired, by the way. And one more time, sounds kind of springy, whereas the original LCP2, and again, no magazine, nothing in the chamber, has a much more solid sound to it. I don't know what the sproing is in the LCP Max, but it is what it is. Decent grip texture on it. I mentioned what the difference is on the slide. Slide serrations are very similar, although there is one more serration on the front and it looks like one more on the back with the Max compared to the LCP2. But the big difference is the sights. The old LCP just had a milled-in LCP2 had a milled-in rear sight, just a small front sight that the previous owner on this gun painted green. And the new one actually has dovetailed drift adjustable sights with a front tritium night sight. Very nice touch. All right, so we're going to load it up and try this LCP Max just here at 12 yards, see if I can run some plates with it. All right, we're using my hand-loaded ammunition for the 380, and one thing you can't do with a Max, with 10 rounds of the magazine, that 10th round is tough to get in. It is virtually impossible to put a 10 round mag in when the slide's forward. So that means this is really not a 10+1, but a 10 round period gun. Mag goes in fine with the slide open, and the slide release on the left, or slide stop lever on the left, is fairly tight. All right, let's just try it here, see if I can hit that white 8-inch way over here on the left. All right, so I got 9 rounds left. Can I hit 6 plates with 9 rounds? Oh, I missed the last 2. One left for the silhouette. Reliable. Gun will do its part if I'll do my part. All right, it'll work at 12 just for kicks. Let's take it over to 25 and see how it'll work over there. All right, we're going to take this LCP Max out to 25 yards using 94 grain PPU ammunition. And the first mag that we used out of this 10 round has the picky rest on it, and this one is labeled at 10. Is a little bit deeper, so I think this actually holds 11. I got 10 in it right now, and this one will go in all the way with the 10th round in it and the slide closed, so it's technically an 11 round mag. just for kicks, let's try 25 yards. Let's see if I can get that black 12-inch on the left. No, try it again. Tough to hang on to. Got nice sights though. There we go, moved it a little bit. Dare I try the head flipper on the black torso? Yeah, it hits it, but it's not going to move it very far. 8-inch on the left next to the 12, white with a red center. No, that means I really probably don't want to try it at 50. Got to do that 8-inch. All right, finally got it to move. The silver silhouette with the green center. And that's the last round. All right, I'm going to get brave and try it out here at 50. All right, we're still using the 94 grain PPU ammunition out of the LCP Max. This is not a 50-yard gun. People could ask me why I shoot at 50 yards. That's only because I want to see if I can, or I want to see if the gun can. Usually the gun can. Whether or not I can is a whole different issue. All right, let's try 10 rounds, 50 yards, and just see if I can actually hit something. I want to start with the silver gong with the green center on the left. And the answer is so far no. Not real impressed at 50 yards. It's not going to move much. Let me try the white 16 with the green center hanging high right. There we go. Finally got something. 3 rounds left. Let's go back to that silver gong. There we go. How about the 12 under the 16? I got the 16 again. Did not stay open in the last round. I think that's where my thumb was on the slide stop lever, which by the way is not ambidextrous on this gun. Got the usual trigger tab safety on this. This is the same trigger that you find on the LCP2. About 4.5 pounds on this gun. However, on the LCP2 came in at about 3.5 pounds. Of course, this is a used gun. I don't know how many rounds it's had through it. Definitely has made the trigger work quite a bit on this, I'm sure. But the trigger feels better on the LCP2 than it does on the LCP Max. Maybe this will smooth out a little bit as I break it in more. It's really not a bad trigger. And again, we are completely empty. So it's got a lot of take up, obviously. But again, this is a hammer fired gun, and a little bit of grit as you go through. No over travel. Fairly long reset, and again, yeah, 4.5 pound break for a pocket gun. That's probably about right. I'm not uncomfortable with that at all. Well, you can generally find the LCP2 for somewhere under 300. This is you're probably gonna go around 350-ish. And again, for the YouTube manual reviewers, I am not selling or promoting the sale of a firearm. I'm just informing the audience of what the going price is for these, if they should go out and look for one. I'm not even suggesting they should, okay? Anyway, that is the LCP Max. I'm going to put some more time through this gun, and maybe even carry it as a vest pocket gun for a while. I have run off camera some Hornady critical defense ammunition that has run flawlessly. In fact, I haven't had a hiccup at all with this, with anything that I put through it so far. The Hornady runs just fine, and that'll be carry ammo. I put 1 magazine through it so far. Kind of hard to find, and it's better than $1 every time you pull the trigger, but I still want to make sure that it'll run that before I carry it. So again, a quick look, hopefully it was quick, at the Ruger LCP Max 380 caliber, pocket only if you're carrying it in a pocket holster. Thanks for dropping into Rider's Range.